If you or your team spent the last year building AI proof of concepts, I have a question for you. How many of them actually made it into production? Hi everyone, I'm Tiff from Tiff and Tech, and if we're being completely honest, a ton of those brilliant AI projects are still just sitting there as concepts. They never actually make it to the real world. While the use cases might look totally different on the surface, they all hit the exact same roadblock. They're built on disconnected tools. They don't share a unified data layer, and they completely lack the governance you need to actually trust them. If you want to move past the hype and build a true agentic enterprise, you can't just slap a chat window on an old database. You need a rock-solid agentic AI enterprise architecture. It's the ultimate blueprint for how AI actually understands your business and runs with it. Okay, so I've been diving deep into how Salesforce is breaking down agentic architecture into a cohesive, layered system. And honestly, the way they've mapped this out is smart. So let's break down exactly how this works. First up, we have the system of engagement. This is basically the surface layer, the workspace where you and I actually spend most of our working day. In this architecture, that conversational surface is Slack. This is where humans and AI agents collaborate in real time across different tools and platforms. Inside Slack, you've got Slackbot operating as your personal agent, sharing things like insights, kicking off automated workflows, and even communicating with other agents. But as someone who builds tech, I can tell you that the secret sauce here is context. Imagine if I had an AI agent help me prep for an interview with a tech CEO, but it didn't remember that I'd interviewed them last year. Or maybe it didn't realize they just switched companies. The output it gives me would be completely useless. Maintaining deep, continuous context across an entire handoff is the literal difference between a throwaway demo and a tool that actually changes how you work. Once your team and agents are collaborating, they need a shared understanding of what's actually happening in the business. And even more importantly, what to do next. That brings us to layer number 2, the system of insight powered by Tableau. If every human and every AI agent translates data differently, it creates massive confusion. But a shared definition layer, semantics, governs how agents and humans understand the same data. I mean, just think about how humans interact with data. We open up a dashboard, look at a beautiful, clean chart or graph, and we instantly get the picture. But an AI agent doesn't care about a polished data visualization or have the intuition that humans do. It needs structured, standardized data definitions it can actually parse and understand. Without a consistent layer of knowledge, it's essentially flying blind, guessing what a metric actually means and what to do next. And guessing is the last thing you want an autonomous agent doing with your business data. With a governed system of insight, you, your teams, and your autonomous agents are all working from the same understanding. So whether you're personally checking a chart or, say, getting an automated recommendation slacked to you by an agent, the definition of truth stays consistent. Now, once you have the engagement and insights available, you need the brains to execute. That brings us to layer number 3, the systems of agency. This is where AI stops just assisting you with writing emails and actually starts executing tasks autonomously. This is where Agentforce comes into play. It's one place where you build, test, deploy, and govern AI agents so they're trackable and accountable. If you've ever experimented with building a custom agent on your own, like a service agent, you know how unpredictable they can be. One minute they're answering a customer question, the next they're talking like a pirate or veering totally off script because of a weird prompt. In a business environment, that is a nightmare. Having a dedicated control plane is the difference between an AI you can confidently push to production and an unpredictable tool you constantly have to babysit. But those agents can't just exist in a vacuum. They need a place to actually get things done. We have the system of work. This layer is home to your core apps and business logic. Specifically, Customer 360 within Salesforce, where all the processes, workflows, and rules your company has been refining for years live. Okay, look, I've spent years working in large-scale enterprise environments. If a new AI tool doesn't inherit the exact same security, permissions, and compliance governance that we've spent decades building, it is an absolute deal breaker. I mean, Think about it like onboarding a new employee. You would never hand a new hire the keys to the entire company on day one and say, go wild. They have to follow the employee handbook, get manager approvals for big decisions, and only access files they actually need to get their job done. It's really the exact same thing with AI. It doesn't need its own special set of rules. AI automatically knows and follows the exact same guardrails your team does. Finally, sitting underneath everything else is the foundation that makes the entire architecture work, which is a system of context. When an agent makes a recommendation, triggers a workflow, or takes action, it needs to understand the relationship between customers, products, policies, and business rules. That takes more than data, because without knowing which customer record is right or where a metric came from, even the smartest AI model is essentially operating on guesswork. And you can't trust guesswork. That's where Data 360 comes in. Creating a shared understanding of your data, wrapping it in metadata, governance, lineage, and business definitions. So no matter where it's accessed, whether it's across Salesforce or outside of it, context is always there. Imagine driving in a new city without GPS. You may see the streets and signs, but without navigation, good luck knowing which lane to use, where to turn, or if you're even headed in the right direction. With context, agents don't have to fumble their way through thousands of disconnected databases, dashboards, files, and apps. They have a map telling them what data actually exists, what it means, and whether they should trust it. Bringing these components of agentic AI together in a unified agentic architecture is really how you successfully transition into an agentic enterprise. It bridges the gap so that humans, autonomous agents, and the tools your business already uses daily can deliver real-life production-ready outcomes, not just cool pilots that stay stuck in development. If you want to see exactly how this works in action, the team here at Salesforce put together an amazing hands-on guide. I've dropped the link down in the description below so you can check it out for yourself. Also, let me know in the comments what kind of agents your team is looking to build this year. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the Salesforce channel for more breakdowns like this. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.